I love cinnamon rolls, so I had to try this fresh homemade cinnamon roll recipe. Let me tell you, they taste as good as they look. Oh, yeah. My God, what did you eat? I already said I love cinnamon rolls. I used to make a trip once a week to the Cinn-A-bonn store to get one of their freshly made cinnamon rolls. Oh, they tasted so good. Nobody does a cinnamon roll like Cinn-A-bonn. But let me tell you, there's nothing like making your own cinnamon roll at home and looking back and saying, I did that. And if I did it once, I can do it again. This time, I'll change up the way I did it. I can make the dough a little thinner. I can add some more cinnamon, maybe some more butter, maybe some more icing. I can make it any way I want, because guess what? In my kitchen, I'm the king. Or you're the queen. Whatever the case is. You might be worried about the yeast. You might be saying, oh, but that's so hard to work with. It's really not. The simple thing you need to remember is you need a warm place to let your dough rise. If your house is cold in the middle of the winter and you need a warm place for your dough to rise, try preheating your oven and then set your dough on a stovetop. The warmth of the oven will be just what your dough needs to rise. Once you have the dough making process down, the rest is easy. You just mix the ingredients together, like you see on the screen. I mixed the cinnamon, put some melted butter in there, and then set it aside. Check out that dough. Now we're ready for phase 2 of the cinnamon rolls. Here you see me spreading out some flour so that the dough won't stick when I decide to flatten it out and roll it out. I'm going to end up rolling it out to about 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little thicker. Now all you have to do is add the cinnamon mixture that we made earlier, roll it up tightly, slice it into 1.5 inch sections, put it in a baking tray, cover it, and let it rise for half an hour. After half an hour, you're going to put it into the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. While that's baking, it's time to make the icing. As you can see, we've melted some butter. We're going to add a little bit of vanilla extract and a couple tablespoons of cream cheese. Mix that all together, and that's your icing, folks. 20 minutes later, fresh out of the oven. Put the icing on top. And enjoy.